Hello, and this is tips for macing and comboing, I guess. So, like, in this video, I'm just gonna teach you guys for comboing and macing. There's like some tips. If you want to look at my keybinds, they're right here. If you want, stop the video to look at them. Wait, if you want to stop the video just to look at them, and that's enough time to pause. And if you want to look at my kit, here it is. That's what I use. So you can get this map by, I'll leave the channel link to get this map. It's a practice map. So basically, here's this kit. If you use this, you go 10 blocks. That's original, but I decided to make it 5 blocks because that's what I like more. Wait, let me go into creative. So this should say 10, but I changed it to 5. That means it's just gonna bring me 5 blocks up. And I also changed this to 5, so it could do the same thing. So basically, just the bot's armor. I gave it blast protection on 2 pieces, and these you just pick them out, and yeah. Basically, I spawned that in, so just in case if like I'm just like remove the bot's armor, just for like if I'm gonna do far pearl like this, he's one tap, so he teleports every single time instead of me having to pop him over and over again. A long way. So I'm just gonna give y'all some tips. So let me just hop into a free play. So 5 bucks, just 5 bucks. Let me just put him like that. So basically, I'm just gonna show y'all some tips on like comboing, like this. So I like knockback on my sword when I'm comboing on like any sword I have. I always place knockback on it because I think I can do better in comboing, and I also use speed. So you want to try and move a bit right and left, and sometimes you want to stop moving forward and sometimes go backwards so you can get a stabilized place for comboing. And if you were here to learn macing, you came to the right place. So breach and windburst are 2 different things. So breach, you can like you want to attribute switch. So basically in the duration of the swing like this, you want to switch to your breach mace, which is my 4th slot, like this. Wait. So basically, if you do this right, he should like take 4 to 5 parts of damage, maybe 8 sometimes, if I'm correct. And windburst is something else. So windburst, you have to be on top of something. So like, I'm gonna just do 5 blocks, for example, and basically it just launches you up. So since it launches you up, you have enough time to just light your mace. This is a bad video, my bad. So basically, you can also do the same thing but with windburst. So instead of switching to your breach mace, you want to switch to your windburst mace by that. And you can do it as many times as you want to, or you can just. So you want to switch to your elytra, and then fly, and then firework, and when you see the target, you want to firework, switch to elytra, switch to mace. And if you are using feather, this might help you a bit. If you go to elytras, you can have a keybind, but I'm pretty sure this is banned on some servers, so don't always use it. I don't use it because I'm already used to this. And if you're not on feather, you might just want to go on like offhand your elytra, and so it's kind of easier for you, I guess. Wait. So you wanna like somewhere like that, you know? So you're able to like you're kind of able to, like, what is it called? Elytra mace faster, I guess. Kind of. I mean, if you're new to elytra macing, you're kind of able to do it faster. So, and basically, I'm pretty sure you all know what potion leaping does. You can just jump up and wait. Okay, wait. I don't think this one's enough yet. So, I mean, it's pretty good with when charging. Because it's can do higher. So basically, his armor also pops, but he has infinite totems. So no matter how much time you pop him, he won't run out of totems. And that's an auto switch. You can even choose like defend methods, like settings, and then dodge dive bombs by holding shield. Like if I try and do this, I gotta break his shield. Like I spam and then I spam my axe and then I do that. I hit him with the mace. Or you can have him curl away, but for it to work, you're gonna have to disable this. So look, you gotta react fast, I guess. I'm not really good at it, so you still gotta get used to that. I'm not really good at it. I'm still a bit learning. You can also have him wind charge away. Basically, it just makes it hard to target when you're elytra macing. Or you can just have him like permanently permanently using his shield by going into shield settings and hold shield, and you can also enable the durability. That's his shield durability. So basically now it just attacks everything. So shield durability goes down the more you hit it, and so you can also practice comboing like this by if someone uses your shield, you're able to like break their shield faster, like that. So you're able to get used to it, I guess. And if the shield breaks, it just auto regens. Like it runs out of durability, it automatically regenerates. And there's also movement. I have him facing towards me the whole time, and if you enable wind charge, he'll just randomly wind charge random times. And you can also have him random strafes like that. Wait, and you can even have him like walk forward. It's gonna be pretty random sometimes when you're trying to mace him. So it's gonna act like a real player, like trying to dodge and mace it. And there's also a breach room. So basically for breach, I like to have him standing still. And wait, let me disable shield. So, and it'll tell you when you get a successful breach swap on the bottom of your screen. It's a complete wreck, so. Oh my god, I suck. There we go. You can also do that. That also tells you. It tells you every time it detects like a swap from sword to mace. And there's also far purling. For far purling, I don't really use it that much. Like to do pearls like this. Wait, I don't really use it like this. I actually like to use this for my elytra to practice. And this is what I was talking about. If you want him to teleport every time without you having to pop him multiple, just like once, so for him to teleport, just like disable his, get rid of his armor inside of the bot armor chest, which is which you can go to that room when you drop one of your maces, like this, and you can just remove that armor. If you want to pick one of these, you can. If you want to get something like just something, you can just go in here and just get it. And oh wait, there's still one more thing that I still need to show y'all, and that is, what is it called? Stub slamming, I think, or stun slamming. I don't know which one. But so basically, you want to spam it. So in the same tick that you break that shield with your axe, you want to move straight to your sword, hit, and then go to your mace. So break shield and then attribute wind burst. I'm honestly bad at it, but I just did one right there. Like, you're gonna have to get really used to it. But once you get used to it, you can like hit some more hits and stuff like that. And there's also this, which you probably saw in Flame Frag's videos once, where he kept doing this and kept going up. Wait, okay. Where he kept going up. I really can't do that much, but because I suck. But yeah. So basically, what I do for shield breaking, to switch automatically from breaking the shield to my mace instead of my sword and then mace. Like if we're just trying to break shield and then mace, I usually wait till I hear the shield sound break, or I wait for it to turn red, because that means I broke it. Like this. Oh, and I messed it up. So like this. Wait. Okay, I'm pretty bad. Okay. That's just embarrassing. So, wait. Yeah, like that. So, basically, I'm trying to learn low tier 1 right now. I'm waiting for him to respond to my message. I will be recording a video of us fighting and also him training. Anyways, if he even responds, hopefully. He's Cali Mortimer. I'll have his YouTube down. Y'all should subscribe to him. He actually was the one that trained Wembu. So yeah, I might just be a bit cooked, but great guy. And I'll also have the channel to the person that made this map, which is a great person as well. You can also have auto refill off or on, so basically it just like doesn't automatically refill anything, but when you have enabled to refill your stuff, that means you get like stack of everything, no matter what, it won't go away. You can also have like permanent effects or non-permanent. You can also change the hitbox to make him giant, which is a easier target, I guess. Okay. So basically, hopefully you guys learned something from this. If you didn't, watch Cali. He'll probably have an in-depth situation on how to do this better. But yeah, thank you. Have a good day, everyone.